Good morning. Coffee's the next step. All right, day one of Classical Next. The goal of day one of the conference is just to meet everybody, shake everybody's hands, say hello, try to get to know people, where they're from, what they're playing, what kind of ensembles they're involved with. But also my goal is to kind of help people who are struggling with YouTube and to see what I can do as a classical music YouTuber and kind of sprinkle some ideas to some people. Now, I'm not going to give all my tips away because I have these 2 mentor sessions throughout the conference, but I'm really looking forward to just meeting you faces and getting to know some people. So I'm here at the conference, and I'm overwhelmed. There's gonna be like a lot of people that I gotta meet, and I'm already starting to meet a lot of people from a lot of different places in Europe and from around the world. And yeah, so right now, again, today's goal is just to meet everybody and just to see where all of this takes me. And yeah, let's get into it. I have an official badge. You know, things are official when you have a badge. So I gotta fill you in right now. Super inspired by day one so far. I'm gonna grab something quick to eat because later on there's gonna be the showcases at the Kulhaus Berlin, which I'm really looking forward to. But the main takeaways of today right now is that everybody's trying to solve the problem of getting audiences back into the concert hall. That's a very big topic that's coming. Budget cuts, that's also another big topic regarding this conference. Now I have to go across the street here before I get run over. And ideally, everybody's trying to solve these problems. I just had a conference session of making it happen and taking away the should and just doing it now. Which I'll probably create a separate video regarding this. I gotta run. Okay. Yeah, but taking away the should and just trying to make it happen right now. So I'm definitely gonna make a video about that particular topic because I think it's totally relevant to violin playing. And I'm trying to figure out what to eat, which I think I might go for a pretzel. What a first day. But seriously, the first day of Classical Next, how to describe it? It's so amazing to see classical music lovers trying to figure out really effective solutions to an ever-growing problem, trying to find new audiences, trying to diversify their programming, trying to be more inclusive, trying to get other people involved that haven't been involved before. These are very interesting topics that have been addressed and are going to continue being addressed at Classical Next. And it leaves me really inspired for what's to come for the next couple of days of this conference. And you know, tomorrow I'm going to be giving a mentoring session to some people that I'm grateful that they signed up for my thing. And there will be also another mentoring session the day after that, but that is mostly for the fellows in Classical Next, so that's kind of a closed event. So the entire day was filled with joy, just trying to get to know people, trying to talk to as many people as I possibly can, trying to make connections. Got a whole stack of business cards to reconnect with and nurture these connections with. But the highlight of day one, without a doubt, were the performances at the Kulhaus Berlin. Now, the Kulhaus Berlin is not your traditional performance venue. It's kind of awkwardly shaped. It's a box. You have 3 levels, but Classical Next was able to make it into an experience, and that's something that I will definitely cherish and definitely never forget. You know, you can put classical music in different settings and make it just as interesting, if not even more interesting. I think for a long time we've been really restricted to the idea that it has to be in a concert hall. that's not necessarily the case, and there are a lot of forward-thinking ideas that are happening in this conference, particularly just the venues themselves. You know, they're not traditional classical music venues, but nonetheless, these are really exciting. But what really blew me away were the performances. The performances, Hanny Long did something so incredibly creative where she wrote down 500 make-a-wishes on these tiny little cards, maybe the size of this business card. She wrote 500 of them. So she put, and then the classical next team, they put the little cards on roses. So before the performance, everybody got a rose. People were walking inside, and then you made a wish, and then you put the flower inside the bucket near the piano. And so what she did was she meditated on those flowers, and then she proceeded to her performance. Now that is so creative because you have the audience being engaged with you from the very beginning, and it makes you interested in what she actually has to do and what she's actually going to be playing. Super cool idea, really love it. And the highlight for me, man, Vision String Quartet just hit it out of the park. I am so impressed with these guys. I mean, they have first prizes in the prestigious chamber music competitions. They're traveling the world. They said that they just came back from a tour and went straight into the performance. But again, if you're looking at this video right now, they performed the entire program by memory as a string quartet. That's also really cool. If you're watching this, if you're a student, take note. I'm not going to share with you the music because of the copyright. I respect the copyright music of that quartet, so I'm not going to show the music, but just being able to witness and see the freedom that they have just by communicating with each other on stage, by playing with each other. That is what music is about. You no longer have that barrier to entry where you have the sheet music kind of right in front of you. That was very different. Now, the DSO Chamber Ensemble, which is I'm really bad with German, so sorry guys. The Deutsches Symphonieorchester Berlin, the DSO, they have their own chamber ensemble, and they played some Caroline Shaw, which this was not in the Cubus, in the queue, but they had another venue on the 5th floor. So there were two performances happening at the same time in the same building. Crazy, and it's cool that you can kind of just like change in between floors. So this quartet was on point, super musical. The sound in that venue, in that hall, was more like on the traditional classical acoustics, so the sound was very resonant. These guys were extra musical. It was just I'm inspired. I'm so inspired by this conference. I hope that I get to experience some more. Oh, also, and the conference session. So much detail that I'm not going to get into this short vlog, but man, I'm inspired. But now I want to go to bed. So I'll see you in the next one.